I lost my number. Can I have yours?
Hey, my name is Pogo. Want to jump on my stick?
Can I stare at you up close instead of from across the room?
Did you know your hair color and my pillow color coordinate perfectly?
Hi, I'm George Flower. I'm a freshman at Penn State, and I'm a business major, and I minor in the ladies. One of the best things about Penn State so far has been the number of girls on the campus. I went to an all-guys Catholic high school last year, so this has just been a hell of a lot better. It's nothing really that I do. It's just when girls have been drinking, my hair is quite the conversation starter. They call me Cali, like California, or Sunshine. That seems to work. Sometimes if I'm drinking, I can get a little sloppy, and no one really wants to hook up with a screaming drunk kid. And sometimes I think I'm a little bit more charming than I really am. Well, it all depends on what kind of party you're at. If you're at the frats, you just have to be funny, confident, and interesting. Dance up to them and they'll respond to it. You can't be creepy or else they're going to run away. And if you're at the apartments, bring a friend who's slightly less attractive than you are, makes you look better, and just go up, introduce yourself, and give them a smile, and it all goes from there.
Hi, I'm Jai. I am a junior here at Penn State, and I am majoring in print journalism. I do all right with girls. I think the key is to be innovative, and when you're on the battlefield, you got to come up with a good strategy. Sometimes maybe that means taking out a deck of cards and making them come to you. Other times it could be other things. I think one of the keys though is to stay aloof. I know I got a little scruff here. I don't really care about my appearance that much, and I think it helps me out in the long run. Well, the problem with my game is that if you act too aloof and too distant, the girls might not be interested in that, because they do want you to show some interest. But playing it cool does work. Also, I think some people make the freshman or rookie mistake of thinking that every girl at Penn State wants them just because of the reputation of the school. But if you don't buy into the hype, then I think you can work out well. I think the hardest part about the way I do it is that sometimes when maybe you pull out a deck of cards and come up with a game, a lot of girls come over to you, not just one. So you really got to weed through the herd and try to get the one that you want isolated. Because when they come in packs, they do not like to break away from their packs. Well, I think I'm actually a living improvement. It was my birthday freshman year, and I went to a party with some people that I didn't know that well. And I walked onto an empty dance floor and just started going nuts, rolling the dice, doing all these things that really weren't attractive at all. I even rapped Biggie in front of the whole party. If you get too out there and too drunk, that could be a problem for you. But if you just keep it level and keep a cool head about yourself, it'll all work out in the end.
Hi, I'm Tyler Horwath. I'm a junior, and I'm majoring in electrical and computer engineering. I don't think there's really anything necessarily I do wrong. I think maybe there's more I could do in terms of I find it hard to really express my true self with just meeting people in minutes. First impressions are really not a strong point of mine. It normally takes days, weeks, maybe even months before I can really be myself around a person. And I think maybe that hurts me sometimes. I'm not really a big fan of lines, I would say. If I see a girl and I think she's really pretty, I don't like to use lines because I think they're just cheesy and they've already heard all of them. Instead, I'd say I try to, maybe use some of my dance moves. I can do a pretty nasty moonwalk. That's about it, but, I try to just, make it fun. I think my game's alright. I think maybe if people wanted faster results, I could maybe be more forward if I was looking to just go for the 8-hour relationship. But that's not really always my thing. So, I mean, I'm sure there's little things I could do, but I'm pretty satisfied.
I'm Josh Jarnigan. I'm a junior at Penn State, and I'm a chemistry major. I mean, I won't complain with how I do with girls. It works out most nights. You know. I'm kind of looking for something more than I have now, but I'll just take each day at a time and see how it works. The hardest part of hitting on girls for me is trying to figure out what they think of the whole scenario, what they think of me. You know, you're talking to them. Sometimes it's just tough to get a read on what they think about you and if they're into you or not. A lot of the parties, I try and get involved with them. And I think one of the things that really works for me is humor. I try to make them laugh, get that going for me. If that works out, then that's usually a good foot in the door to work with anything. And that works outside of the parties too, a general thing for me. I mean, I don't know if I'd call it a move. It's me trying to be sincere and just a nice person. I end up walking a lot of girls home after parties just because I don't feel that they should have to walk home by themselves. It's cold. It's not always the safest thing. And I'm not above thinking in the last minute, you know, all right, I'm here, so. But I let that play itself out on its own.
Is there a mirror in your pocket? Because I can really see myself in your pants.
Hey, let's play house. You be the door and I'll slam you.
I lost my teddy bear. Will you sleep with me instead?
That shirt is terrible. You should take it off right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling good tonight. Finally doing me and it feels so right. Oh, time to do the things I like. Going to the club, everything's alright. Oh, no one to answer to. No one is gonna argue. No, and since I got that hold off me, I'm living life now that I'm free. Yeah. Told me get my shit together. Now I got my shit together. Yeah. Now I made it through the weather.